a video of out tine harrowing with the 390. Set the phone up in the corner of the cab. See you can see what I'm doing. So I haven't got anyone else out here to film from the outside. Do this for a bit. We've got 14-foot drag harrows on. I think they're 14 foot. That's what we bought them advertised as. We bought them at a local tractor show auction. Can't remember for how much now, but they were less than what they were new. I think their stock soil got a few rust marks on them. Yeah, you can get through the ground quite quick with them. Personally, I don't know, these are better for longer grass. You don't rip out so much you want to keep. Yeah, I would personally say chain harrows are better for leveling the ground, taking out molehills and spreading out mud and things. It can be quite aggressive at times, but sometimes they're not. Like with short grass, they don't do quite a good job. Like short grass, they couldn't cover it much. But they're a lot wider, so I can't complain. And they're mounted so I can reverse. Whereas with the chain harrows, you've got to do everything sort of in one go. Go a little bit quicker with these, but I'm just going on steady. Mainly sort of to the cameras before that, the little mount I made for them. And so, we got in this field we got big drainage, like ditches, ridges, you know, gutters, that's what they're called, gutters. If you go too quickly over there, the harrows just don't touch the ground at all. Like that. Like the linkage needs time to go up and over. See my face a bit better. I don't know if you want to. I mean, you're still watching this video now. And what's it? 2 minutes in. I just had this and stick some photographs over. Might be of interest. Ones of when I've been out harrowing. Yeah, they're big old things these. 35 will power them, but that's a different story at the moment. Because our 35 has got the loader on, and the starter solenoid is packed up. And the T20 won't power them. Well, it might, but I didn't really want to blow the engine up. Because the 35 struggles in a second. You have to give a run up and then put them down. Like it'll just stall it if you try and take foot off the clutch and they're down. Whereas this thing just powers through. I might do about half a field today and half of it tomorrow. It's only 8 acres, but I've got another few jobs I've got to do about the yard, and we'll go and pick some hydraulic couplings up. So I should probably not do all of this. It won't take a long time. I might get it all done today. What is the time now? It's 2:25 to 3. So yeah, it's the end. Lift them up. Not going to be any fancy camera angles or anything until I get my new. Hopefully, I'm going to buy a GoPro soon. It won't all be on my phone. At the moment, you're on my old phone, iPhone SE, which I wiped, so it's got a bit more storage on it. So I can do some videos on there. It's my normal phone, which is iPhone 7. The storage runs out like in minutes of filming. So this little phone does quite a good job on that respect. And it means I haven't got to bugger about with deleting loads of stuff just to do a couple of videos with, which is quite handy. Don't know if you can see out the back, just about. Yeah, it goes on pretty well. Flat up here, I'll change up into 4th and see if it does it any better on the gear. This tractor is 12 shuttle transmission. Yeah, I hear it loading down there. Yeah, pulls it quite well in the 4th about 1200 RPM. And I was about to roll these. It's meant to rain on Wednesday, I think. I'm filming this on Monday. Because I'm still off school. I've done my school work in the morning. Come up after dinner. And goes over fine, but it's that main one. When you're doing anything, mowing, chopping, you want to just dip the clutch, do it so the tractor's not under quite so much stress when it goes under it, and the harrows actually go in the ground. And how good this video is the phone has just decided it wants to jolt around in the mount. The mount is the rearview mirror of the tractor, and my phone cable tied to it. There is a much more farmery way of doing it than that. Hopefully I can just straighten that up. There we go. It's a bit better. That might help if I was actually in the line I'm meant to be. So then I've done the little 3 acre. This is the 8 acre field we've got. And then I just need to do the little 1 acre paddock. A little bit of contracting with this yesterday. I did flew probably about 4 acres up the road. And I've just got I've got another 7 acres to do about 2 miles away. I've got what's the other one? And then another probably about 5 acres just up the road. So once I've got ours done, then I can start sorting out theirs. Because one of the fields is really wet that I need to go and do it for. So you wouldn't get this tractor on it yet, just stick to everything. So if I get ours done while it's nice and dry, then I might be able to do theirs tomorrow afternoon. Because it's giving it a chance to dry, and apparently it's meant to rain on Wednesday, like I said before. But yeah. Take my phone out of there. Let's do this about 7 minutes. Get to the end of this run, and I'll stop, take my phone out of the cable tie, and you can see a bit from my perspective. There's quite a few gutters in this field, running each way. It's quite an old-fashioned way of doing it, but I don't know. It does the job. Drains the field pretty well. So we're only a couple of fields over from the river, so obviously that keeps the fields quite wet most of the year. They dry out pretty well in the spring, and I suppose, was it 1st of March today? Dad said he always used to do it in the Easter holidays, so getting on them quite quick. It'd be nicer than a 35, but this tractor's alright. Okay, here we are. Just taking the camera out, go along the next run. You can see we're going up and down with all the ruts. No, gutters, that's what they're called. I keep calling them. Because they're man-made to drain the field. A lot of old fields used to have them before, sort of land drains put in. Like pipes that run out across. There is one now. I'll video the back going over this one. See, it's filling in all the little holes and things. They run this way along the field. That goes down in there. The harrows go down and up into it. That's one thing, the chain arrows are better than these. They follow the ground much better. Because they're old trailed 9-foot ones that my grandfather got in a pile of scrap at a builder's sale for £1. At least that's how the story goes. The only thing with it, and also with these, you've got to steer a bit further out because they are 5 foot wider. The other one you pretty much drive on your old wheel marks. This is the same width as the tractor. With these, because they're wider, and over one here, you've got to drive a few foot off from your original line. It's just judging it. Because obviously there's no place for GPS around here. Apart from the big Arab boys and the people who do the spraying. Just dip the clutch going under here. Follow that down in. There we go. Apologies for all the shuddering. Hopefully if I can get the camera one time, which at the moment I'm on about 375 subscribers, which isn't worth doing and getting another camera. But yeah, I don't know. I might do a few more videos in the workshop. because the latest of that TD20 rebuild, as I'm recording this, has just been done. There's a couple of silaging from last year to go up, which should be the one on Wednesday, I believe. Doing this for one hand is more difficult than I anticipated. Do the shuttles here. Probably don't need to reverse up here, just do it like I used to do with chain arrowing. And then, well, I usually do a headland anyway, so I open some windows, it gets bloody hot in here. See, I'm overlapping a little bit, I just want to square this row up where I went wrong up here. And then I can go back on the following as I should. But still, if I overlap them half, they're still bigger than the old rows, so that's quite good. Go up over this one. There we go, and then go back to normal steering. Right, this should make about 15-minute long, 10-minute video. Doing a little bit of tine harrowing. Watch out the back there for a minute. It's quite difficult. Quite a good job linking it in lines. Makes it a bit more difficult to see where you've been, I find, with the chain arrows, so they don't try and lay the grass flat. Which for the grass is probably good. And I'm hopefully going to do a couple of videos of fertiliser spreading, which is a job we haven't done on this farm since the 80s, when our old fertiliser spreader rotted out. Got a new Viking one now, new 960s. Hopefully I've put behind one of the 35s. It won't go on this track because the DTO shaft's too short. And I don't really want to cover this tractor in fertiliser because the cab's quite good and I don't really want to rust at the bits. This fertiliser's quite corrosive. We've got one 600kg bag and that should do all our ground twice. I'm hoping I should be able to store for a second cut. If we do a second cut this year, which I'm not sure. Right. Get to the end of this row. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.